Okay, ladies, so you asked me how I made these nut and seed bars. It is so super easy. I don't use measurements. I just go ahead and mix in like some almonds. I like to pick, you could just buy a nut mix. I have some almonds, I have some walnuts. Just making it pretty much trying to control the size. I'm not gonna make a huge batch because I'm not making it for a party now. Just kind of eyeballing it. So I take the nuts first, and since they're not crushed, I just crush them up a little bit with a wooden spoon. If you had a mallet, that would be better. They're not gonna be completely crushed. There's some chunkier pieces in there, but the more they're crushed, the better they'll kind of stick together when they're done and cooled. If they're all in whole pieces, they'll just tend to fall apart more, which is fine. Then you just have like a crumble instead. But you just want to go ahead and really mush these up. And then once I've got them kind of mashed up enough that I like it, I'm gonna add in some dried cranberries. You could do some chopped apricots, dates, raisins, whatever you want. Not too many. A little bit of pepitas, chia seeds work, whatever other kind of sunflower seeds, whatever you want in there. Just kind of, again, eyeballing that up. And then I take some coconut flakes. These happen to be toasted coconut flakes, which is nice. It adds a little bit more taste and flavor. And I'm just gonna mush this up a little bit more and really mix it all together. So now I've got this nice little trail mix kind of mix, you can see. And so I'll stir it in and mix. And again, there's some chunkier pieces, but a lot of them are mushed up too. So your choice if you wanna buy them already crunched or not. I'm trying to get a couple of those almonds that don't wanna scrunch. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part of it, all you need is a little bit of maple syrup and some vanilla. I like to use real maple syrup, if I can find it. Oops. And vanilla extract. And I take about, for this size, which is probably 2 cups worth, I'm guessing, of that, about a 1/4 cup of the maple syrup, and about a tablespoon of the, ooh, you don't want pumpkin spice. About a tablespoon of actually, I might use a little more than a 1/4 cup, probably about a 1/3 cup, but not too much. Nah, probably about a 1/4 cup. You don't want too much. Yeah, a 1/4 cup is plenty. All right. Maybe not even that much. And then I just kind of, I'm really bad. I hate to measure things. I'm so lazy. All right. And then just kind of mix that all up. And again, if it doesn't coat it, I just make a little bit more up. And then I just pour that over top. So that you're gonna want to caramelize, but I just kind of want to make sure it's nicely coated. So a little bit of a coating on there, and that's what's gonna help to keep everything sticking together. So if you don't have quite enough, then it won't. I don't even have a 1/4 cup worth of maple syrup in there. There's not a lot, but you probably can't tell, but it's all kind of all nicely coated. And I just take a pan that I've already lined with parchment paper, and I pour that all in, right on top, just pour it in. Go ahead and smush it all down. So again, I usually take my wooden spoon and mush it down nice and flat. If there's any other little nuts I want cracked, I crunch them. And then put it in the oven at 325. Cook it for about 45 minutes. And you'll know when it's done. It'll be a little caramelized. If it's kind of chewy, it's usually a sign that it's undercooked. So give it a little time. Here's the thing. Before you cut into this, make sure that you've let it cool for at least an hour. Really let it cool. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall apart. All right, so that's it. It's super easy, super healthy. As you can see, there's nothing in there that's not natural ingredients. And enjoy.